Reliable. They take care of you. They will be here for you if you need anything. My name is Jacob Simonton. I got the gastric sleeve in June of 2018, 5.5 years ago. I own a large construction company, and so we build custom homes, and I have a division that does tract homes as well. I have guys that are really strong. Unfortunately, why I needed the surgery is because I sat behind the desk and dealing with the homeowners more than actually out in the field working. I had been bigger all my life, and would gain a whole bunch of weight and go all the way up to like 300 pounds, 310 pounds, and then I would go on diet and be hungry for the next year, losing weight and dropping 70, 80 pounds, only to find myself when I got off the diet over the next couple of years to gain it back. And I had yo-yoed for a lot of years that I was sitting 310 pounds and saying, hey, I needed to look at a different solution long-term for myself, and that's how I decided to do it. I had looked around, and me with my job, I could afford doing it in the United States and here, and after looking at United States doctors and their reviews and looking at Dr. Ortiz and what he had and the amount of surgeries he'd done and his reviews and talking to some people that had it done, I decided to come down here, and it beat all expectations. Someone had it done with Dr. Ortiz, and so I started looking and researching Dr. Ortiz and his clinic and started reading reviews, and then I reached out myself. Me and one of my co-workers at work, the two of us decided together to come down and get it done at the same time, and so we did. And I've done this 5.5 years ago, so just being able to run and do some of the things that I couldn't do. I was 310 pounds, and so being a lot more active now, being able to hang out as my kids grew up and spend more time with them, it's been the best thing ever. This is as good as any American facility that you could go to. How Dr. Ortiz takes care of you is beyond anything else. My daughter came down a year after I got it done to get it done. She had back pains and stuff like that. She ended up getting some pancreatitis afterwards, where the US wasn't helping her as much. I called Dr. Ortiz on the phone. He came down. He told us to come back down. We came back down and spent 5 days here. He made sure that everything was perfect and taken care of, and didn't even charge anything. I mean, it was just amazing the quality of care that you get here versus what I would have gotten in the States with the same doctor saying, hey, you have a problem or not a problem. I mean, it's superior here. Trust yourself, read the reviews, go and do your research. I mean, they have a great social media following with tons of people that have done it. There's thousands of reviews on Dr. Ortiz. I would say, hey, you're going to get better care. He's done more surgeries than any US doctor has in regards to this, and I wouldn't have any problem. I've been down here, this is 6 times with different people, bringing people down to this same place to get surgery done. It's amazing, just the life-changing what it is to how big I was, being over 300 pounds and not being able to do a lot of the activities that I wanted to do, to now where, I mean, it's amazing because your mindset's still back into the bigger one 5 years later, like, hey, I'm not gonna be able to do it. And you go walk, like we've been walking around today 4 or 5 miles, and not to feel winded at all, not to feel, just feel good about yourself. It's amazing. Reliable. They take care of you. They will be here for you if you need anything.